Welcome back to another Wayfinder video, and today we are here to discuss some of the new information that is coming in a future update for Wayfinder that will hopefully fix some of the issues that people have been having with echo, inventory, crafting, and also a little bit of server's stability. But before we hop into all that, I do want to give a giant thank you to everybody that is supporting over on patreon.com/Maconn, subscribing over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn, and of course, everyone hitting that wonderful join button below here on YouTube. And with that, let's jump into this and let's discuss some of the stuff that is happening when it comes to Wayfinder. So to start off here, we did get this update coming from the official Discord channel from the devs themselves. And of course, these updates are going to be coming over the next few weeks, so don't bet them, I guess, now by any means. But over the next few weeks, some things are going to be changing, especially when it comes to server load, items, as well as echoes as well here. And hopefully, by doing so, will help out since there is some issues that do exist out in the lock zones between lag, server disconnect, and a lot of things in between for that area. And of course, the updates are going to be trying to rectify most of that. So let's go ahead and get into our fourth thing of note here, which is tied to accessories. So as you know, we get a lot of accessories, and it is, let's be honest, just straight up overwhelming in a lot of ways, especially when you're just trying to find the perfect accessory for you that have good stats and everything in between. And a lot to this, and of course they are planning to streamline this a bit here. So to start off, when it comes to this, they are going to be putting in place a cap of how many you can have on your character at any given time, which will be of course a 100. And with that, hopefully we will be getting our banking system or storage system, whatever you want to call it, so you can start dashing some of this stuff away in the near future. But for the time being, beyond the cap itself, you are going to be able to, of course, sell the items to the little goblin buddy here. So if you have already talked to him, you will know that we do have an option to sell. But when we actually tried to sell anything to him, as you can see, it just did not work. That will actually come into play, so you will be able to start selling your accessory here for go very soon. And the next update here is going to be tied to our echoes. So once again, echo, just like accessory, you get a lot of these, a lot of duplicates, and many of these, and as you can see, the list kind of just go on forever here. So what's going to be actually going on here is, of course, these are also going to become limited and will be capped at 300 echoes. And honestly, the best part of this is not that we're going to be losing face, because, you know, 300 is still a lot to go through. But for any echoes that you don't want, you are going to have a brand new option here. So for most of us, what we have been doing is just been going to Echo Fusion, picking the ones that we don't want, and of course, just turning it into appearance. But with that being said, where we stand right now is, of course, the items still take up inventory space. They also, as you probably have noted, the actual menu here is a little laggy at points, and it in return it's very clunky to have to like come in here and upgrade your echoes to pretty much make the list more straightforward for you. Like, don't get me wrong, we have unlimited fate right now. But if you're someone who'd like to keep your inventory as clean as possible, you are spending memory echoes just to break down the item. And the whole thing is very frustrating and can get very laggy. But lucky enough, with the update coming, that is going to be fixed here. So what's going to happen, not only with the 300 cap, is any extra ones that you have, you are going to be able to break them down into a new currency here with echo dust. So you're going to be able to break these down 1-to-1. So if you go ahead and look at any of these and you see the number beneath of how much experience you get from breaking down that echo, by using it in the new system, you are going to be able to break it down 1-to-1. So you will not be losing any amount of experience here, and you will be able to organize your inventory a lot better and of course the 300 cap as well. And by proxy here, we'll hopefully make the process of upgrading your echoes any more faster as well. And you might be wondering what exactly gonna happen once you actually get your inventory almost full. And pretty much how they're gonna break down is once you get closer to your limit, it will of course give you a warning, letting you know like, hey, your inventory almost full, and might it be accessory or might it be from echo. So you will have a chance to clean out your inventory as you see fit here. So that is good, so do not worry, there will be a way to let you know so you don't end up missing out on echoes and items. And our net update here got more to do with the lock zone, but also a little bit to do with items as well. So as you probably know, when you are running around in a lock zone like the Highland, you can go ahead and change your items and whatnot as you see fit. And in return, that is going to be changing. So what exactly is happening here is, of course, when you're in lock zone, you might have experienced more lags, more disconnect. And the reason for that is, now that we know, is because how the server operates. It is pulling character information from everyone in the zone, since they're having to keep track of what items, what weapon, what characters they have on. And by keeping track of that, that is overloading the server, which in return is causing some of the issues that exist in lock zones. So the way that they are planning on fixing this is, sadly, is going to be pulling back some of the freedom here. But for the time being, hopefully there's something that will get fixed over time. But once the updates start rolling out, though, the plan is, as of now, when it comes to changing your equipment and your character and whatnot, will only be able to be done in Skylight, as well as only being able to be done from signal files here. So whenever you click on these, we will be able to not only teleport, but we also will be able to change all equipment. And at the time of the video, that is a plan of trying to fix what is happening with lock zone. Once again, we will see if it sticks or not, or if it will help. But for the time being, once the update roll out, that is the plan at the time of the video. So sadly, I know that can be a letdown for a lot of people having to return to Skylight to change out equipment and stuff. But hopefully this is something that will change in the near future. So with all them changes coming, there might be one question on your mind right now, which is, of course, what's gonna happen when the changes come and you log into the game, since your inventory is full, your echoes are full, and pretty much they have stated how they're gonna operate is once you log in, you will still have all your items, but once you go ahead and edit down or sell, break down, whatever you might do with your stuff, once you log in and you do that, of course you won't be able to pick up any item till you break down your stuff. And then once you get to the limit of 100 items and 300 echoes, then that will become the new cap. So do not worry, when you log in you will not be losing your items. Knock on wood, nothing bad happened with that. But at least at the time of that video, they all saying you're going to be able to log in, break down your stuff, and then once you hit the 100 and 300 limit, that is when the new system will actually kick into play here. But just know, if you're thinking you're just going to keep all your items and keep farming, no, if you're over the limit when you log in, you once again will not be able to get anything. So just keep that in mind, and hopefully that answers the questions of what is happening with the upcoming update. And of course, once again, this update is coming over the next few weeks. I will have a link in the description where you can go and check out the full breakdown of everything and happening, and what you can go ahead and affect. So with that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today, a video on Wayfinder, and I will be back tomorrow with any more goodies to help you out on your journey out there in the lock zones. And of course, with that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. But if you have found that video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the wonderful bells up below. And of course, once again, if you want to support the channel in any way, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, links in the description for that. And with that, I will go ahead and see you in the comments.